Today we're going over everything you need to know about the multiplayer and zombies beta for Black Ops 7. Wasting no time, when is this beta starting? Well, the multiplayer portion of this beta is going to be from October 2nd to October 8th. This is going to be split into two different sections. The early access beta, which runs from October 2nd to October 5th, and the open beta open to everybody on every platform from October 5th to October 8th. But that is just for multiplayer. Zombies has a different schedule, because if we read down here, the zombies survival portion of the beta begins October 3rd. And this is pretty confirmed. Treyarch tweeted this out earlier saying, yes, it starts on October 3rd, the zombies portion. So unfortunately, there will be one day where zombies won't be available. I'm still going to play some multiplayer to get all the guns ranked up and my level ranked up, because as we're about to see, there are some pretty interesting things to play around with if you're ranked up. Now, I know that's bad news, and unfortunately, we're not done yet. According to other versions of this blog post, the zombie beta will end October 6th instead of October 8th. That is 2 days before the beta is officially over for multiplayer. Now, I have scrolled through all of the sections of my own personal blog post here versus all of the other blog posts that I'm seeing getting posted on Twitter, and nowhere in this blog post that I personally have, anywhere does it say that the zombies beta ends October 6th. It's been on other versions of the blog. I have no idea if it's true or not. They've updated the UK version and then they changed it, and then they made other changes. There's one change in the UK blog where it said it started October 4th. So at this point, I don't know what's official other than it starts on October 3rd for sure, but I have no confirmation, and I just checked Twitter and I don't see anything official about when it ends. I know the zombies community likes to say that Treyarch or Call of Duty is bad with communication, and like 9 times out of 10, I think they're just being nitpicky. However, this is a pretty bad look. This is pretty bad communication at this point. Having all of these different dates, they're all different. None of them say the same thing. Mine doesn't even say anything. I'm hoping we get an official confirmation. If we do, please check the pinned comment, because I will change that pinned comment about what it is officially going to be. I know that's heartbreaking for a lot of us zombie fans, but to be honest, I'm really happy there's just zombies in the beta. I don't care if it's 1 day, 2 day, it's 3 days at the very least, it sounds like. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then it ends Monday morning. If you ask me, that ain't half bad. But dang it, I think it should start on the 2nd and end on the 8th. I see no reason why you wouldn't allow that. It's survival. People are going to hit the max rank. We're going to upgrade everything anyway. Please, if we could play for as much time as possible, that would be really good too. But let's get back to the official information. So now we know when the beta is happening. What about what's inside the beta? Well, starting things off, we have the survival mode of zombies. This is a brand new mode. This is not the big map that we saw at Call of Duty Next. This is a survival map. Specifically, it's going to be on the farm location. In survival, you venture within the perimeter of a map, in this case, Farmstead, and hold out for as long as possible. There are fewer places to run, old Tessie is out of commission, that wonder vehicle, and tactical positioning is key to keeping the undead forces at bay. Once the power to the farm has been restored, you have a focused plan to survive as long as possible, but with little chance of escape. Any accessible caches and machines available in standard mode will appear in an identical location in survival mode. So in this location, there's a Gobblegum thing here, there's an ammo crate over here, those are still the same. Any other interactive crafting tables, wall buys, or machines not in the standard mode, that big mode, are moved into the survival map, allowing you to be fully tooled up, provided you've got the necessary essence and salvage. For example, in the standard mode in Ashes of the Damned, the farm doesn't have Pack-a-Punch or the Wonder Fizz machine, but both are going to be dropped into the survival map, and that's something that we're going to see in a later picture. In terms of Gobblegums, this is actually a really cool thing, I think. A special selection of beta-only Gobblegums will be available to use during the zombie survival portion of the beta, which begins on October 3rd, and will be available for a limited time. The Gobblegums that are accessible to players during this time will not affect Gobblegum inventories outside of the beta. I think that's pretty cool. That gives us some time to experiment with the new Gobblegums, depending on how many they give us, and not feel bad about it. They are complimentary and given to players only for the duration of the beta, so use them or lose them at the end of the beta, for the purpose of trying them out in zombie survival and getting a feel for what you can do inside the mode. So that's pretty cool, and I think that's actually a genius way of getting people to use Gobblegums a little bit more. I really like that idea, especially they're giving us all of these. These are all the Gobblegums I think we're going to have. Let's see. Yeah, we got Power Vacuum Nor, but they're Profit Sharing, Soda Fountain, Dead Drop as our, and Explosive Flourish and Respin Cycle as our epics. We have got, let's see, we've got Round Off, that new one, Immolation Liquidation, and Flavor Hex as our legendary. And then the ultras, we got a lot of ultras here. We got the brand new gift card, we got Timeout, Let's Go, Perkaholic, Hidden Power, Near Death, Wonder Bar, and Raindrop. So a lot of good ones. No blues I see, so I wonder if we're going to earn those through the beta. I don't think so. I think they're just going to give us these, which is honestly pretty okay with me. In terms of multiplayer, the first period of time, we're going to have access to the Forge, Cortex, Exposure, Imprint. That's all going to be, and then all these game modes, TDM, Domination, Revolution, Hardpoint Kill Confirmed, and the brand new Overload. These maps that we saw at Call of Duty Next looking really good. There's Imprint, and then, yep, there's that farm survival right there. And then we have our progression. Now, this is very important, both for multiplayer and zombies. I do not believe this progression will carry over to the main game. It never has. I forget if they say if it will or not, but we're going to start at level 0. We'll get our creative class at level 4, and then we'll progress through these things. We've got the M15 Model 0 as an assault rifle, the Raiden 45K as an SMG, Mark 78 as an LMG, the VS Recon, I'm so excited to try this in zombies, that had a unique hip fire spread once you pack-a-punched it, and the M10 Breacher they talked about at Call of Duty Next that you could charge up a shot and it will actually extend its range. I'm so excited for the weapons here. The Jaeger 45 pistol, this turns into a shotgun once you pack-a-punch it, and the Flatline Mark II melee weapon. Melees are worth 150 points in this game if you get a critical shot with a melee kill. That is going to be meta changing. As we level up, here's level 4. We have the MXR-17, otherwise known as the SCAR platform. I'm also really excited for that one. It looks really good. We're progressing through. We got the RCXD sticky grenade at level 5, tac sprinter. And I point these out, the sticky grenades, because I believe in the crafting table, they are going to be locked for us until we get to that level. So it might be worth playing multiplayer that first day just to get these things unlocked for zombies. Then at level 6, we've got cryo freeze. Level 7, we got the M8A1. Level 8, we've got frenzied guard. Level 9, we have the symbol monkey. That's right, trophy system. Yeah, that's gonna be great in zombies. Oh, honestly, that could be good in zombies against like projectiles. That could be pretty cool, but it's not gonna be. Yeah, it's multiplayer only, not zombies. But we got the symbol monkey. Level 10, we have the Dreivik 45. That SMG looks pretty good. At level 11, we have an HKD. I don't know. It's a hunter killer drone. I don't know if that's in zombies or not. I hope they are. Any, more kill streaks, the better in zombies, if you ask me. We've got the pinpoint grenade. I think that is coming to zombies as a tactical equipment. I could be wrong though. I forget what that blog post said earlier. We've got fireworks also at level 12. So I at least want to get to level 12 for that first day. We've got this new launcher. Very interested. It looked very interesting to fire this launcher as I was watching that gameplay. Really cool. Level 14, we've got healing aura. Level 15, we've got the combat axe. Level 16, we've got the Peacekeeper Mark I. Level 17, we have the stim shot. Very good in zombies, as well as napalm burst. Level 18, we don't have much for zombies. Actually, nothing for zombies. Oh no, the point turret. The point turret is available in zombies for sure. The XR3 iron. This is very cool. This is kind of like a hybrid between some old guns of Black Ops 3. It's a 3-round burst sniper rifle, which is already really cool. Can't wait to see what they do with that in zombies. We have toxic growth also at level 19. Level 20, this is the last level of the first section of the pre-order beta. And we're going to have the VTOL warship, which I believe is in zombies. We'll see. But then there is the open beta. And just as a reminder, that early access beta is from October 2nd to the 5th. And this section of the beta is going to be capped to level 20. But as we go to the open beta, we're going to have access to more content. They're going to raise the level cap as well as give us some more maps here. It looks like we're getting Blackheart and Toshin. Oh, I should be much better with names, but there's Blackheart. We saw that Call of Duty Next, and Toshin. This looked beautiful in all the gameplay we saw. Look at those trees. We got the Forge and all these other maps that we saw earlier. Here's again the farm area looking so good. You can see the Wonder Fizz machine, Pack-a-Punch machine right there. So we're going to have everything we need on that survival map. In terms of progression, at level 21, we have Shadow Rift. So glad they're bringing that back. I really want to test that out again. We have the Coded 9 pistol, Watchdog Hilo. Pretty sure that's not going to be in zombies, but we can see. Level 23, we have the Casimir. Level 24, we have the Psych Grenade and the Mangler Cannon. Level 25, we have the Razor 9mm. If you didn't catch it, this has the same Pack-a-Punch effect as the compact SMG. It has that perfect hip fire spread. So watching that Call of Duty Next stream gave us a lot of insight onto how they're doing these guns and the Pack-a-Punch stuff, and it looks like it's just like Black Ops 6, where they're having a lot of really good Pack-a-Punch effects. Level 26, we have the Needle Drone. Again, not sure if that's in zombies. Level 27, we have Brain Rot. 28, we have the Echo 12. I think this had the same Strelok laser effect as the ASG does in Black Ops 6, so we'll see about that. And at level 29, we have Ether Shroud. And then at level 30, we have the Rhino Score Streak. Now, I know what you're asking yourself right now. You're like, donuts, will augments be in the beta? And to that I say, I don't know. On one hand, every time they list off one of these things like Brain Rot, they don't list all of the augments like you might think they do. On the other hand, they show the picture that has all of the augments on it, so maybe they are including all of the augments, but I don't think the Call of Duty Next version, which is probably the beta version that we're gonna play, has the augments. I think they were disabled. I wish I had better information, and to be honest, we might be overthinking this. Like, the developers might be like, of course they're in there because they're part of the mode. We're not asking ourselves like, oh, is the crafting table gonna be there? Is salvage in there? Like, it might just be such a part of the gameplay that they don't even mention it. So it might be in there. I wish we had more information. I've read this like 5 times and it doesn't look like it says anywhere if the augments are going to be included. So I'm sorry. Be sure you're subscribed because I will be playing the Zombies beta as soon as it goes live, and we will be grinding out some weapon testing and some damage scaling testing and just playing this beta because we actually get rewards for playing this beta. You can see at all of these unlocks, we have an emote, a sticker, a weapon charm. We've got operator scans, a loading screen, which I really like. That loading screen looks pretty good. Unlocked at level 27, we have beta survivor, and at level 30, we have that weapon blueprint. Now, Codename Pizza also leaked that there's like a calling card to getting to round 50 on farm survival, so we might be getting that. But hey, beta rewards, awesome. Also really cool, track your progress with beta stats starting October 3rd at 9 a.m. Your zombie stats and your multiplayer stats will be ready. So this could be really cool. Might have a little competition over the weekend to see who can play the most amount of zombies in the beta and how high of a round can we get to. Really, really cool. I love stats like that. That's a very clean screen too. Also, they are giving us a Gobblegum pack if we pre-order Black Ops 7. Pre-order either the digital or Vault Edition version of Black Ops 7, so it's digital or Vault Edition only, before the end of the Black Ops 7 beta, so you got to do it before October 8th, and then log into Call of Duty before the beta ends, and you'll instantly receive the Gobblegum Monster Pack. What's in the Gobblegum Monster Pack? 31 Gobblegums, including 3 Perkaholics. So what this consists of, all 9 rare Gobblegums, all 9 epic Gobblegums, all 10 legendary Gobblegums, and 3 Perkaholics. So if you're going to be playing Black Ops 7, if you loved Black Ops 6, you're excited for Black Ops 7, this for me is a pretty nice little bonus. Now, if you're unsure if you want to pre-order Black Ops 7 and you want to see actual gameplay for yourself, I reacted to live gameplay footage of Black Ops 7 Zombies from Call of Duty Next, which gives you a perfect opportunity to see for yourself just how the brand new Zombies map is going to play and if it's worth it for you to pre-order. Be sure to check out that video here and stay beautiful.